Hello, welcome to, in fact, the first in a new series, which is the returning guest at Marris Consulting, because I'm happy to be with Georgijs Buklovskis, who's with us today again. He was with us 3 years ago for a first video, and he told us what he was doing using the theory of constraints and lean in his factory in Latvia, in Brabantia.
That's correct.
And so 3 years later, he's back in Paris. He can't keep away. And I wanted to ask him, so what's been going on? What has happened since then in the past 3 years?
Yes, it was exciting time. It's a lot of work was done during this time. Also in Brabantia factory we implement a lot of very interesting solutions using TOC and lean. But for me most important is that from 1st of January this year I opened my private consultancy business. And do now what I like to do. I'm deeply in TOC, lean, and helping companies to make their business successful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you are based in Latvia, and I think we might have to add a picture for the world to show where Latvia is, in case it's not clear for everybody. And you have written the very first book in Latvian on the theory of constraints called Transformacija.
Yes, correct. Because yes, Latvia we are very small, but very brave and developing nation. We have growing economy, quite fast growing economy. We're part of Schengen, European Union, European money pool, and so on. Yeah, but unfortunately, our businesses don't know so much about theory of constraints generally. I try to spread this knowledge in the country for businessmen, and one of the ways how to do it, I decided to write a book where I summarize and use many information about usage of TOC and lean from different gurus of TOC and lean, and also add some of my experience and my tools and instruments which I already have used and successfully used in different companies and different business cases.
Okay, and although your company that you founded is very young, only a few months old,
yes,
you've already got lots of clients doing exciting things.
Yeah, you know. I was also, when I was just working like a managing director of company, I don't avoid to consult different companies, to meet in different conferences, working in the Latvian Business Efficiency Association in such cases. And it means then when some businessmen hear that I already free now and available, they come up with different requests. Yeah? Really, it is several requests, several companies which I'm working with now.
Okay, and we were discussing the sorts of clients you have, and one of our surprises was that neither of us were expecting we're both working in the food restoration business.
Yeah.
So
I decide and I always count that I must work just for machine building, metal processing, or wood processing, or furniture, something like this kind of production.
Yeah, stuff that you knew about. Yeah.
And suddenly I have got some requests also from food processing industry and even from restaurant businesses. Okay, which is a little bit challenging.
But one of those we discussed. It's interesting because it's yet another form of operations, but there's still the problems of capacity, of standards, and so forth. So,
yes.
And what other kinds of businesses are you helping?
Yes, I work with some. I tell you some machine building companies and some wood processing companies, and it is quite interesting. Many of them have like similar problems, very popular problem is don't understanding the bottleneck, don't finding it, trying to improve everything what is possible to improve, and you know how it goes in several companies. They even focus that every every department, every specialist must make improvements somewhere. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it's most lower laying fruits are collected, but probably nobody take problem solving which is connected to the bottleneck of the system.
Yeah.
It is a problem. And I feel my function is to open eyes for management teams, how to do this, how to improve fast and make focused improvement. Because one clever guy tells that we are living, everybody of us living on under the same sky, but we have different horizons. Unfortunately, many managers have a very short horizon. Yeah?
Yeah.
They are focused on daily problems mainly.
Yeah. That's not specific to Latvia, I'm afraid. Yes.
I believe so.
Right. Okay. So you've got this wonderful book in Latvian that describes it all. You've got your first clients doing exciting things. So it's the beginning of a new chapter in your life.
Yes, thank you, Philip. It is so, and I believe that it will be very exciting, very interesting chapter.
Okay, well,
I'm ready for that.
Best wishes for the years to come then. I hope it's a great success.
Thank you, Philip. Thank you.
Thank you.